Well, authorities along the U.S. border with Mexico say that they have apprehended a record number of migrants this year, and the total could surpass 2 million by the end of September. Manuel Bojorquez joins us now from near the border in Laredo, Texas. Manny, good morning.
Good morning, Anne Marie. We should point out that nearly half of the people apprehended by Border Patrol this fiscal year have been sent back under a Trump-era pandemic policy known as Title 42, which prohibits migrants from entering the U.S. due to the threat of communicable disease. But many of the people we spoke with have been allowed to enter the U.S. under an asylum claim, and we got a first-hand look at their relocation process. You can see shoes, bags, water bottles. Clearly, this is a route for asylum seekers and others.
Yes, this is normally a route that they take.
Walking along the southern border with Maverick County Deputy Sheriff Denise Cantu, migrant crossings show no sign of stopping.
You see, they even have a sign for them where it says "Siga el camino."
Oh,
so
wow.
They pretty much guide them to where they can just, gather all of them and pick them up.
The sign means follow the path, and Deputy Cantu says it's evidence of just how normal border crossings have become. Law enforcement has already tallied more than 1.9 million migrant encounters this fiscal year, breaking the record set last year, with 2 months left to go. After they're processed at the border, some asylum seekers arrive at facilities like this one in Del Rio, Texas, about an hour away. It's a pit stop as they await buses to their next destinations, like Edison Gutierrez from Venezuela, who has his written down. Midland, Texas. Another Venezuelan, Angie Cordero, and her 10-year-old daughter know what they left behind. The hunger. No jobs, no trabajo. But they don't know what lies ahead. ¿Para dónde quiere usted ir? Where do you want to go?
Donde Dios me ponga.
Where God takes you. Since April, Texas has sent nearly 8,000 migrants to Washington, D.C. and New York City, a move those cities' mayors have called inhumane. Texas's emergency management chief insists otherwise.
Some have claimed or tried to accuse that we are putting people on these buses and we are holding them hostage and making them go to a final destination. That is exactly not true.
The state's Division of Emergency Management says migrants head to D.C. and New York only if they've opted in and signed waivers. Otherwise, the federal government partners with local organizations to help migrants arrange alternative plans. Some of them have a destination, Midland, Texas, for example, but others told us they didn't know where to go. What happens to them?
Well, in order to go through Border Patrol processing, they have to have some sort of destination, some sort of idea. Because that's part of their paperwork.
Tiffany Burrow runs the Del Rio Migrant Center and told us the state's East Coast busing program provides another option for asylum seekers as they continue to cross the southern border.
The volume is more than anyone could possibly imagine.
Burrow told us last month they processed more than 6,000 migrants at that center in Del Rio, Texas. That's more than they have ever seen. And of course, it all comes with a price tag. The Texas Emergency Management Chief said the state has spent around $12 million so far on that bus program to New York and D.C. Anne Marie?
So really quickly, we know that the D.C. mayor has been asking for help from the National Guard. They're sort of overwhelmed. What happens to these migrants once they get to D.C.? And how long can Texas afford to keep this program going?
Well, so far, the state has not shown any indication that they plan to stop this busing program. As far as these migrants that are getting to these cities, the hope is that they have a relative or that they can find a faith-based organization or a shelter perhaps that can take them in. The fear is that they may end up on the streets or at homeless shelters that are already at capacity.
Manny Bojorquez, thank you very much.